After a perfect result on opening day, the team and their supporters are emboldened, encouraged, enthused. This is a chance for them to take a huge step towards the business end of the tournament. We stand for the national anthem of Iran. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. So a sprint to make it through the group stage and a really vibrant atmosphere to match.
Yeah, 2 wins from 3 usually does the trick. Confidence is up, form looks good, and in a wonderfully expected atmosphere, as you say. If they go about this with similar conviction, then all should be well. In the final whistle.
Off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That has found him in acres of space. Lovely bit of skill. Played out to the right. Played into the middle. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Tielemans. Now it's Tielemans. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Meunier. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Out for a goal kick. forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's Tielemans. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Spread out to the left. Ah, such a clever touch.
Iran, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Ah, this looks sharp. Calmly anticipates. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, good spread. Picks it up out wide. De Bruyne. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Tielemans forwards and with intent. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Onana. And it's played forward. Now it's Selmakers. Oh, what a climb! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Trossard certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. Out of play for a throw. And the shot! Yes! There is the breakthrough! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Iran have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Moreira. And it's Selmakers. De Bruyne. He's in plenty of space here. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here's the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Oh, it's come loose.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's very neat. And that has put paid to that. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got away. Doku gently done. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Lukabakio. Lukabakio! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
It's run loose here. Now it's Trossard. Trossard have it back and can go again. And De Bruyne! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Out to the left it goes. Proves too strong. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the keeper has it. Lukabakio. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 10. Coming on the field.
Tielemans wins the duel this time. Tielemans really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That's an imaginative pass. That's good defending, very good defending. What a throw in. Tielemans trying to keep this in. Now it's Godos. In again. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Shot a goal! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Iran are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chance here to counter. And it's played forward. Luca Bacchio. There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 2 changes being made right now. He's found a way through. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Onana. Davinter forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Lobbed in behind. Lukaku finds himself offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. De Bruyne. Godos. And he's managed to get free. And that's aimed into the middle.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his decent chance! Yes, it's in! And what a climax we have here! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Belgium give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. He's onto it in a flash. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. Davinter. Onana. Onana shifted upfield. Godos. A heavy challenge.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Moved on forwards. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And back to the keeper they go. Belgium are out. Just not good enough. They've barely got a foothold in the competition before slipping out of it. They have fallen short and they are gone. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, this is the danger of short group stages. If momentum isn't quickly gained, elimination stares you in the face, and it's happened.